gonna give y'all 3 pieces of poetry. You know, way I started. My teacher told me to write a poem for the class, and I wrote a poem for the class, and she told me that it was so good I should be on a Black History program. So I tried to get on Black History program, but that didn't work out. But instead of putting my pen down and not writing, I continued to write. And as I went through, I got better, being influenced by who I've heard and what I've been through, and made it my own spoken word artistry. So here you go. The insolence of your ignorance is belligerent. It seems the trials of the penal system has acquitted you and attributed you a mark that shall forever, which are the ones you read about, casted down to you from the carcasses of your carved forefathers. But why bother to educate you when it's clear you rather arm wrestle the hand of justice and adversely disturb the streets with your get-rich-quick schemes? See, the aftermath of the ones having to cultivate the offspring of assorted seeds has led to the rise of the new youngling, and white, reflecting light off the lenses of their grandmothers with these beautiful blood diamonds shaped by the hand of pain and sold by greed, destroying my creed, which was supposed to inform those of the pigmentation of a color viewed upon as inferior of the opportunities that they same as the one of the opposite spectrum, disconnected by a couple of links. We have impressed them by conquering the spot many have feared to dream about. We have seen the song they would have killed us for whistling. Like that red dotted forehead in a crowd shrouded with doubt, I stick out and illuminated for a moment, then snipe the proof that anyone can die at any given time. But tonight is the night, and it's time to rewrite the false, that though they may shoot me, they will see my influence over the lives of the free. I shall injunction myself so my esteem may rise and selfishly redeem my brethren and kin, that I will succeed. I shall not falter in the eyes of death, and I will not cry in front of the Lord. I will prove my wealth with the loss of fool's gold I sold in order to boost me. The economy shall not reflect me, no depression or recession for me. I will take what is rightfully mine, and once I'm on top, I will trickle down the wealth like a real Republican, though I lack the democracy to let the majority vote on me. I will be what destiny and what fate told me I shouldn't be. I will be simply Sunny D. Ow, ow, ow! So I cruise the clouds of her soul, searching the earth to find the unearthed minerals, value for their precious glitter, comprised of years of heat and cold, to form the appearance of beauty, but encapsulating her pain within. So I took a journey to the center of her, to find the light deep inside, so I would know how to make it glow and show this world that this girl is not another anomaly, that her strife through life shall not be in vain, that she will shine through the rain, and I shall rekindle the flame that shall engulf us both with this burning desire to let passion transpire, equalizing the equilibrium in order to rationalize the seriousness of the offense of temptation, while conveying the emotion most would never illuminate through the transparency of their character. So I shall cherish her, and no other man could take her soul from the cage of my stare. No glare shall beam through me. A phaser cannot eradicate my intelligence. I probe these pagan souls and enlighten those lost in the path of recognition. To prevent further ignorance of the heart, I will biopsy a piece and examine that vaccine hidden in the disease like the antidote of venom. I will cure her mind and all others with knowledge. The measure of a man is what he does with the power he is attributed. I have a fair complexion, caught in the vice of the pigmentation war, plays a martyr in the sacrilegious world of racial hate. With the key to the understanding of the human psychology, I patiently wait for the time to reveal my real intent of life. Closer reading the back of the capsule, mentioning the ingredient most forgotten in the composition of man: hope. A weapon used when all is dim and darkness is overflowing the brim of your eyes. It is that light deep in each that gives you that sacred scared adrenaline needed to I will find in her. Open your mind and let me fill it with knowledge till I to overflow. Let every word I say stab you and leave a puncture wound in your frontal lobe and swell from the hemorrhages. I'll plug into your mind and filter you images. I'll take you back to the days of slavery when the Underground Railroad was the only escape method and you had to have some bravery to even ride. 2 shots to the side of a runaway slave, eyes closing in his distance on his way to the grave. Death is his only escape, the only way to be saved. No church home, but every home should be home, especially the potter's house, cause I was clay. But God molded me, he sculpted me, but just enough enough sun in me to make my skin so bright, and just enough light to make my pride a little shiny, and just enough dirt to make my attitude a little grimy. So you can't complain when I was made in this image. You're looking at perfection, full of imperfection and sins. I need to be cleansed, no ethnic. I'm speaking in tongues, you can call me a basilisk. I'm tired of receiving God in a message, talk about text saying, if you don't send this to 10 people, then it's damnation. I never knew the cell phone was my final judgment. That wasn't in Revelations. So you tell me if I pray to the holy cell phone that every text I send, my soul will be cleansed? OC Mobile, safety privileges. Make my text unlimited and everywhere in my fave 5 languages. All this in the name of the touchscreen, iPhone. Where I say it's wrong and it's sad, we can't go a week without a cell phone. My hands get weak and I get depressed because I can't address the people on it. It feels like I'm gonna vomit because I'm not in contact with my contacts when I should be where they at in the club saying, oh, let's do it. Oh, let's do it. Sounds so stupid. That sounds so stupid, man. We all need to unplug from this stupid mentality and plug back into reality. Then maybe your relationships will become marriages as soon as you stop playing games. Toys or us. This world sucks and I'm just trying to of racism from the snake of society. Smitten by my decision to be free of my social constraints that restrain my bare arms. So no, I will not quarter fear and solitude. A multitude of rights promised to me that I've never used. Abused and misused liberty. So statue, I want you to see that free is not really free when there's a fee to be American and when it costs money to be a Christian.
Woo! Yeah!